3, Very Hard Difficulty Guide by Aries for nextgenwalkthroughs.com. Right now we're getting back into the main quest after taking a break from it, and I did Operation Anchorage. Did a lot of streaming of another account I used, which was real fun. But now we're getting back to the main story. I will be utilizing my equipment from Operation Anchorage. I will be using the Chinese stealth suit, which is what I'm using right now, and I also be using the winterized T-51B power armor for a good portion, maybe not all. It's not really that great. But anyway, what I like about the Chinese stealth suit is, as you can see, if you're crouched and wearing it, you get cloaked. It's not as powerful as a stealth boy, but it's still pretty powerful. What I'm going to use right here to clear out all of the mutants down here is a combat shotgun. Since I'm cloaked, it makes it extremely easy to get up close and personal, and even in some cases put mines in their pockets. So I do that a lot. As I figured out later, it's much easier to VAT shot them, and it almost always one-hit KO'd them in sneak attack, so it's definitely a better idea, and I start wising up about that in a little while here. But taking down this area wasn't too difficult. If you have Operation Anchorage, and you've done it, I would highly suggest using the stealth suit. If you haven't gotten Operation Anchorage or you have the PS3, using a stealth boy right here would be an extremely good idea, and you'll have the exact same effects as me. So, that would be highly suggested. Now, coming up here in this area, you'll see the mutants go back to. There is always 2 mutants. Depending on your level, they might be different than what I have, but on my 2 most recent characters, there's been 1 super mutant and then 1 super mutant brute. So I actually figured out this strategy on another character, but this is a hilarious one you can pull. This brute probably didn't know what happened to him, so I'll just let you guys watch. I'm going to give him a nice present. I like to use frag mines more. Oh, and it does give you the experience for killing him. I like frag mines more because I never use them, so might as well use them for reverse pickpocketing than nothing at all. Now, sometimes if you're lucky like that, they'll freak out and run away from you so you don't get damaged. But if you're unfortunate, they'll run towards you, or they won't move at all. So right here I do a VAT shot. But anyway, it's usually, if you're going to reverse pickpocket it, get behind them. That's what I've pretty much found to be the best way possible. Although sometimes they do turn around, so it's kind of whether you're lucky or whether you're not. And it can do some pretty big damage if they blow up right in your face. So that's definitely something to look out for. So right here I start using VAT shots, which make this a ton easier. Yep, kind of a dead zone right here, but your current objective right now is obviously to clear up the super mutants in this area, so you just gotta check every corner. There isn't much of an upstairs, so it's pretty much only this downstairs area. There's some stuff you can loot if you want. There's not really a lot down here that's worth saying for, except for this quest, obviously. Now, this mutant, I thought I'd give him, since I couldn't get a face shot, thought I'd just give him a nice little present. And luckily, there was a wall as you'll see right here. Oh, I love super mutants. They just say the funniest damn things when you're there and they don't know it. So there we go, that was all the super mutants. So now we're going to head back up and tell Dear Daddy that all the monsters are gone. There are no monsters under the bed or in the closet. I'm going to tell you guys one thing, that in this mission there's a huge spoiler event, so if you haven't played this game yet or don't know what happens somehow, avoid the 4th video of the Waters of Life in my thingy, so well, that probably tipped you off anyway, so whatever.
Is it safe in there? I'm proud of you. Now let's get in there.
Alright, so now we told Dear Daddy that there are no monsters in the closet. And so now he's gonna go to bed. I'm just joking. He's gonna go activate project. Damn it! Loading screen. Sorry. If you guys were to look at my current screen, there's about probably 20 or 10 marks per video, just because all the loading screens. Which it's kind of funny because I spent about 30 minutes taking out loading screens, and then there's still one in there. So right here, we're now going to escort the scientists to the Project Purity room, which doesn't have any enemies in it anymore, so it's kind of easy. Now all we got to do is talk to Dear Daddy, and then he'll assign us errand duty or whatever. So I'll let you guys listen to the conversation he and I are going to have, and then I'll see you next video.
Here we are, where it all began. You remember your mother's favorite passage? Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. Don't you see? This is what it all means. The water, the purifier. This is the water of life. Your mother's dream. No point in wasting time. Let's get to work. There's much to be done. Be careful, my son. Here we are. The project was abandoned shortly after you were born. Things have deteriorated here since then, and there's been some flooding. I need you to get to the flood control pumps and activate them so we can clear out the water and reach the mainframe. The automatic doors sealed when the flooding occurred, so you'll have to use the access tunnels to reach the pumps.